Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Joe Sullivan. Well, the NBA is back. There are so many issues, so many things to talk about. But right here in Boston, suddenly people are throwing open a topic of discussion, which is simply this. It is said that the Celtics may very well entertain the idea of trading Rajon Rondo. Okay, in general terms. Rajon Rondo for Chris Paul. Joe, I mean, how fast would we have to go to the airport to pick them up if they wanted to make that move?
Well, you know, Bob, it's not that simple.
No.
It's not a straight-up trade. This is the NBA. This is the salary cap. It's going to take a lot of manipulation, multiple teams to get that done, if it ever gets done.
Right.
And here's what I say to you. We're talking about a reduced season here, right?
Yes.
And so you bring in an entirely new player who's going to have the basketball an awful lot, and you have a short amount of time to adjust to him.
Right.
And how is that going to affect the chemistry of the team when we know this is a team that has good chemistry to begin with? Are you sure you want to disrupt that?
Well, they're used to Rondo, there's no question, and Rondo does provide that stability. But let me just throw this at you. 4-time steals leader, 2-time assist leader, career field goal percentage 47%, career scoring 19 points a game, career free throws 85%. Is there any doubt that Chris Paul will always be a better player than Rajon Rondo?
He is a better player. You're right.
Period. Let's get that established.
But that doesn't
this is an upgrade.
But that doesn't mean he'd be a better player for this
so
team.
So you're going, very interesting. Yeah, but you don't think? I mean, I'm going to politely disagree here because I think that he is so good and so and that he will adapt. I mean, He's a point guard who can score. There is no question about that.
He's not selfish.
He's led the league in assists twice.
He's not selfish. But Rondo is the guy that serves up on a platter for all the Celtics' big scorers. You know, Ray Allen's going to get the open jumpers. Paul Pierce is going to get it at the elbow where he needs it. And look, you're right. His weakness is free throw shooting. And it's difficult to have him in at the end of games because of that. But honestly, I think you're tampering with chemistry here in a compressed amount of time, and it's dangerous.
Well, we know that Danny doesn't seem to really give a damn about that because if he did, he wouldn't have ever traded Kendrick Perkins.
And how'd that work out?
And I'm just saying. So maybe that. But if this, it's all if. If, capital I, F. Now, here's the other thing we haven't even we don't have time to get into. I thought, wasn't it a foregone conclusion? I read the New York papers that Paul's going to New York. So, I mean, eventually that he wants to go. We don't know where he wants to go. We thought he wanted to go to New York. But let me just establish one thing. Joe makes a very valid point. I can't argue against that. But I know this. That Chris Paul is and always will be a better player than Rajon Rondo. That's a talent upgrade. I would be in favor of it.